October 24, 2017, 5:45 AM EDT In the coming-of-age movie The Graduate, a benevolent party guest advises a bemused Benjamin Braddock Dustin Hoffman that he could have a great future in plastics. Braddock is more interested in philandering than polycarbonates, but 50 years on, investors who heeded that advice are being rewarded handsomely. Take Germany's Covestro AG, spun off in 2015 from Bayer AG, which opted to focus on life sciences. Covestro's performance as a standalone company has been outstanding. The shares have almost trebled since the initial public offering, exceeding the return of all but 5 members of the Stoxx Europe 600 and far outstripping its former parent. On Tuesday, Covestro surged another 6%, hitting an intraday record, after it reported a healthy €660 million $775 million of free cash flow in the third quarter and announced a €1.5 billion share buyback. True, it's benefiting from some very favorable market conditions right now, yet the shares still look cheap. Plastic fantastic Covestro investors have enjoyed stellar gains since its IPO in 2015. Canny investors know it often pays to stick with unloved subsidiaries after a spin-off. That includes the bear-selling Covestro stock will probably net at about €9 billion, estimates Bernstein. Pretty handy considering it faces a $66 billion bill to buy Monsanto Co. The bear share overhang was a deterrent for potential Covestro investors, but its stake is now below 25% and will fall to zero eventually. Covestro products aren't very exciting. It makes ingredients for foams used in furniture and building insulation, but they're very profitable. The company's core markets are growing nicely and they're concentrated. The top 5 producers control 90% of so-called MDI capacity. For example, the €1 billion cost of building a full-scale plant is a barrier to entry. Pricing has been boosted further by unexpected plant shutdowns and construction delays. Capacity utilization is therefore impressive, supporting margins. The EBITDA margin expanded by more than 5 percentage points to 24.4% in the third quarter, ahead of peers such as BASF SE, Dow Chemical Co. and Huntsman Corp. Free cash flow is high because of low investment needs, and that's helped cut net debt to just 0.6 times EBITDA. Covestro's capex needs will rise again, of course, while peers will probably add more capacity and the cyclical upswing will fade. Even so, the company looks well set. Its target to generate €5 billion of free cash flow over the next 5 years, announced in June, is already under review because of the better-than-expected cash performance. The buyback needn't be the last, particularly if the company can't find reasonably priced acquisitions. Despite a more than 8% free cash flow yield, the stock trades on 10 times estimated earnings. It's not too late to reconsider that future in plastics. This column does not necessarily reflect the opinion of Bloomberg LP and its owners. To contact the author of this story, Chris Bryant in Berlin at cbryant32@bloomberg.net, or contact the editor responsible for this story, James Boxall at jboxall@bloomberg.net.